In this video, we are going to talk about top 7 technologies that can save human lives. Now more than ever, technology is a vital component of our everyday life. We rely on technology to function as a society, which includes artists, creators, developers, social butterflies, corporate executives, and many others. To advance, expand, and communicate with one another, we all use technology. However, beyond the office and personal conveniences that technology is typically utilized for, certain organizations have noticed something. All of this wonderful, useful technology should be utilized, through apps and other means, to truly assist people in times of crisis. Here are top life-saving apps and technologies. Number 7. Home defibrillator. You can get training in cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, via the automated external defibrillator that is already in your home today, AED. Excited? You really ought to be. It is not necessary to get a prescription in order to use it, and anyone, from your Aunt Betty all the way up to your grandmom, can do so. In addition to this, using it is as simple as it gets because the responder comes with voice instructions that walk you through every step of the process. Indeed, the cost is quite high, more than $1,000. However, take into consideration the following two things: the price will fall over time, and you can't put a price on the opportunity to save someone's life. The defibrillator will only deliver shocks when they are necessary, performing a by necessity test on its own initiative. Number 6. Hydration backpacks. Yes, it seems like a millennium has passed when these were first introduced. In point of fact, hydration packs are not exactly breaking news. But the reality is that drinking enough water is essential. We die without water. There are those who could go 8 or even 10 days without water, but the majority of people wouldn't make it past day 3. Hikers and cyclists who spend hours at a time in the sweltering heat would benefit greatly from taking refreshing swigs of water periodically throughout their excursions. Number 5. Robotic surgery simulator. Do you seriously doubt that? Instruction in robotic surgical procedures. The Robotic Surgical Simulator, or ROS for short, is a device that is analogous to a flight simulator but is intended for use by surgeons rather than pilots. Think Arasi Kesavadas, who holds a PhD and is a professor of mechanical and aerospace engineering at UB, and Khurshid Guru, who holds an MD and is the director of the Center for Robotic Surgery at Roswell Park Cancer Institute, came up with the idea for this technology that could save patients' lives. It is not necessary to inform anyone that this type of technology is one of the numerous types of technology that saves lives. The number of persons who have the necessary training to do robot-assisted surgery is, regrettably, pitifully low. Number 4. Ambulance drone. Alec Mamet, a graduate of the Delft University of Technology in the Netherlands, put a constructive twist on the concept of drones when he built an actual ambulance drone that assists individuals who are in need. According to him, the time it takes to respond to an emergency will drop from 10 minutes all the way down to 1 minute as a result of this change, and we most certainly require that boost in speed. Yes, you read that correctly, a drone that acts as an ambulance. Because of this innovation, he was honored with a Frame Public Award the year before last. The maximum speed of the device is 100 kilometers per hour. It gets to every destination precisely according to the coordinates, and it even comes stocked with the necessary supplies. If this machine doesn't actually save people's lives, I don't know what would. Number 3. Eliminates time wasters. I used to work 10 exhausting hours per day, from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. I was trapped in an office, surrounded by idiots with whom I had no desire to interact. Month after month of traumatic events. Fortunately, everything changed. We need not discuss how, but I would like to share this with you. I averaged only 5 or 6 hours of honest, real work every day. I'll admit right away that I could have benefited from a better work-life balance. What else could I have done during my time spent waiting for coffee? I did nothing but stand there. Like a drone. Does this sound familiar? What transpired throughout the remaining hours? I frequently took coffee breaks. There were even more restroom visits. Daily, I spent approximately 10 to 15 minutes on LinkedIn and Twitter. All of these time leaks consumed my productive time. Although I no longer have an office job, I wish I had known about the coffee cup warmer. Yes, it is exactly what it sounds like, and it saves a significant amount of time compared to reheating the coffee in the microwave. Something else that could have assisted me in the past? Rescue Time keeps track of the time you spend on websites and applications. Caution: coming face to face with your online actions could be a rude awakening. As if you abruptly opened your eyes after what felt like years of senseless sleep. How does eliminating activities that waste time benefit lives? Given that this is the only life we have, wouldn't it be a smart use of our time to prepare for life-saving possibilities when they arise? Asana is another program you may be familiar with that does more than track deadlines. It also allows you to communicate with team members, similar to Skype or email, but exclusively with specified team members. Project management extravaganza? Yes, thank you. Number 2. Life-saving sponge. Sponge? In a word, sponge. This sponge has the potential to make the difference between life and death, as reported by Fox News. In point of fact, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, gave its approval for the technology to be used in the United States. Prior to then, it was under the complete control of the military of the United States. How does it work? By inserting the sponge into wounds, one can stop the flow of blood and save the lives of victims and patients. Number 1. Portable electric generator. When the power goes out, it's simple to recall the advantages of a portable electric generator. When your car's battery dies and you're stranded on a deserted road where only one automobile passes every half hour, you realize the importance of electric generators. It is utter hell. Perhaps you need energy for your power tools. Or you brought your smart TV on your weekend family vacation. Or perhaps your portable heater requires electricity to keep the area warm and prevent you from freezing. Whatever the case, it cannot be denied that these infants have served a number of purposes. Isn't it easy to disregard this piece of life-saving technology when it has become a part of our daily lives? What are your thoughts on this video? Please tell us in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe to our channel before leaving.